But before that, it is time to bring in one other perspective who is also going to be highly relevant, I'm certain. And this is our next speaker, Yuka Sogawa from Japan's Ministry of Landscape, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism. There, she is the Director of Project PLATEAU, a public-private collaboration, we were talking about those earlier, which promotes the development and utilization of urban digital twins as open data. After entering the ministry in 2017, Sogawa-san was involved in policy making related to transportation as well as inbound tourism attraction. So especially with regard to the latter, she seems to have done a very good job given that there are so many tourists in Japan currently. She also obtained a master's degree in public policy from Columbia University in 2024, so she certainly has been busy. This is why we are all the more honored to have her here and hear her talk on Project PLATEAU, Japan's Urban Digital Twin Initiative.
Hi everyone, guten Tag. Thanks for inviting me to this wonderful session today. So I would like to introduce about our project, PLATEAU, which is an urban digital twin project in Japan. Let me start with my introduction. My name is Yuka. I'm a Deputy Director of Urban Policy Division, City Bureau, Ministry of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism. I'm currently directing Project PLATEAU. So, has any of you heard about this project before? Please raise your hands. Thank you so much. So Project PLATEAU is led by our ministry that focuses on developing, utilizing, sharing 3D city models, the urban digital twin data. We actually have learned a lot about this digital twin field from your country, actually. We have been discussing a lot with universities, cities, municipalities, and government as well. So why we started this project? So Japan, as you might know, is facing with a lot of urban issues these days, including Japan's decreasing population, increasing heavy rainfalls, and intense heat wave as well. We also have a decrease areas of the green space in a lot of regions. So we think that digital twin have power to make our cities more resilient, since the digital twin enables us to do the simulation, visualization, and the digital communication. We think that the main function of digital twin is making cities more optimal, sustainable, human-centered, and agile. So let me introduce the actual use cases later. So please watch this PLATEAU View short movies. This GIS application is actually released a free open access GIS tools. PLATEAU data itself is actually text-based, so we cannot see our data itself. However, if we visualize this data, everyone can enjoy the value of the 3D. So that's why we started with building this GIS application for everyone. This application enables municipalities, companies, everyone to understand how the city looks like. Each building also have a semantic information, such as year of construction, materials, hazard risk, and so on. Let me also introduce the updates about our project. We actually recently released the data of the Osaka Expo. I think many of you have visited before. So we actually built the data, 3D data, in this for this field, for this expo venue. So all the pavilions, increasing the beautiful buildings are built as 3D data. Everyone can enjoy this data now. So feel free to browse this data center, geospatial center, and get the data. Enjoy it. German pavilion is actually in the behind, but we can also see the beautiful German pavilion in this data. The purpose of this project is to record the pavilions, beautiful pavilions, at the digital archive. I think that one of the value of the urban planning is that inherit the beauty of the cities to the next generations. So digital twin is also useful to record these beautiful cities that is sometimes going away after the expo finished. But I think the other cities are sometimes working on this digital archive projects. So this is an overview of this project scope. We not only make the data, but also create the best practices. We also foster open innovation so that everyone can join this project and enjoy the value of data. We also support local governments to make and use the digital twin data for tackling with the urban issues by themselves. And this is how the data is made. So the point is that plateau data have both a semantic and geometry data. Semantic information is coming from the Urban Planning Basic Survey, while the geometry information is coming from Urban Planning Base Map and area survey result. Actually, under the Urban Planning Act in Japan, local governments must gather urban information for their urban planning. So we actually use the existing urban information to make a 3D data. We also follow international standard called 3GML, developed by an international standard group called OGC. We actually, by following this standard, all the cities make the data with the same quality. That is a point. So if we develop one use case, one single application, other cities can also learn this, also get the source code and implement the application in the other cities. That's how we disseminate the effect value of the urban digital twin data to other cities throughout Japan. Here is the data coverage of the plateau data. We have been developing around 300 cities with plateau data. That covers half population of Japan. We have been working on this project since 2020, so it's been only 6 years. I think no other country have increased that data coverage so fast. So let me move on to the use cases. I think everyone is wondering how to use the data. So as I explained before, we have a lot of urban issues, especially in the decreasing population and increasing disasters. So most municipalities use the data for making the better cities, better urban planning, or disaster management. Let me dive into the example. So as you know, yesterday is a very important day for us. And after big earthquakes, more and more cities started responding to the disasters, including mitigation. I think that digital twin is very useful to mitigate disaster damage, since we can simulate the disaster risk before that happens. In this application, the movie was so fast. So by overlaying the plateau data with the hazard risk data, people can easily see how high and how fast the water comes when a river floods. This application also visualizes a suitable evacuation route to the evacuation place. those applications, including the video with a smartphone, is often used in the evacuation trainings in the local communities. So even elderly people who have a difficulty in understanding the digital technology can easily join the evacuation trainings if we have a digital technology, digital twins. Those disaster management is also implemented in the commercial facilities, for example. As you know, Tokyo have a lot of gigantic buildings. If earthquake happens, I think everyone gets nervous. So some commercial facilities do the simulation with a game engine. If we input the data, 3D data, including the indoor buildings information, we can get the easy simulation with the game engine. This application uses game engine Unreal. We also use the digital twin data for simulation of potential of solar power in the city. I think that in other European countries, digital twin is often used in the energy policy. So PLATEAU also follow this trend. And in this application, 3D city models enables us to simulate the potential of solar power with high precision by using data of roofs and walls, since PLATEAU data also have semantic information. We also use digital twin data for urban planning. Especially, we think urban planning has to be more participatory. So these days, more and more cities get aware to engage the citizens to the urban planning decision-making process. This technology enables citizens to understand the future image of the urban development and join the discussion. Let me show you the videos. So in this example, Excel tech company develops tools that visualizes the urban current situations. Also visualizes the future urban development plans with existing buildings. So for example, if the city tries to extend the streets, we have to think about how to leverage this extended streets. So citizens join discussion and get ideas to plant more trees or put the benches here or something. So those ideas from citizens will be used in the urban planning decision making. We also put an emphasis on the green policy in the urban digital twin fields. So in these use cases, we digitalize the tree data, and this data will be used for the calculation for quantitative evaluation of tree management and greenery effects. We consider this application can consider a mitigating effect of trees as cooling infrastructure. So facing with heat waves, we have to make the cities more green, but it's always hard to visualize the effect of greenery policy. But if we have the digital twin data, citizens or governments can understand easily the effects of the green promotion. So those use cases are always available on our website. Actually, there is about 100 use cases so far. So if you find interesting use cases, feel free to download our technical reports and let's discuss it. We also open all the data, of course, but also we release source code through the GitHub, so everyone can download this source code and reproduce this use case, this application in all the cities. So I hope that you also, in your country, there should be some use cases very useful in your urban challenges. So I hope it will be disseminated to the other regions in the future. We also release a lot of useful tools, including the QGIS plugin, SDK, which enables game users to download our data and convert it. We also released the GIS converter conversion tools between CDGML and other 3D formats such as OBJ, FBX, GeoPackage, and so on. Those tools enable everyone to join the hackathon these days. The thing is that more and more younger people these days join our hackathon events. And always younger people have nice ideas to use digital twin data. So through those communication with data users, we find a new value of the digital twins. I like this process, and this mechanism is an essential part of our digital twin project to develop. In the facilitating social implementation phases, we not only financially support local governments, but also technically support it. The point is that the data is sometimes very hard to understand about how to use it. So we put the emphasis on the train the people, local government people, to use the data for their use cases implementation. I think the digital capability issued a very critical point. So we will put more emphasis on doing that, working on that. So ultimately, we have the long-term goal. Our goal is to create an ecosystem for the development, utilization, open availability of 3D models for more urban resilience. So the stake, as Nicolas-san mentioned, multi-stakeholder collaboration are very important parts to proceed those technical policies, I think. We learned a lot of things from this data twin projects: openness, collaboration, and sustainability. So not only use data, but also we have to think about the sustainability, that how everyone will continue using our data. Thank you so much, and feel free to visit our website to get more information.